July 21st through the 25th. Let's get your energy for the week. I just filmed an entire 3-minute video with no sound, and it wouldn't let me go back to the original sound. So I had to remove the entire thing. We are in the full first week of Mercury retrograde, and let me tell you, this is a tough one. I'm just gonna throw it out there and be very honest. Don't be surprised if tech is a bitch. Don't be surprised if communication is wonky and uncomfortable, because it's difficult to process what someone's saying, or difficult to process or get out what you're trying to say. Be mindful of contracts. What do I mean by that? Anything to do with promises, signing legal documents, that sort of thing. It ends on August 11th, so we have a couple weeks of this. Just lock in and know that things might be a little weird. If you're thinking about some past people, that makes sense. Whether or not you want to reach out to them or they end up reaching out to you, and whatever you do with that, that's about your own alignment. So you're gonna have to really check in with yourself. Monday's energy. All right. Monday, you're gonna be feeling really good. This is a card of confidence. This is a card of independence. This is a card of independent financial wealth. Also, your own personal energy is going to feel abundant, and that is awesome. There's a focus here on the messages that you have to yourself, with your own higher self, and that's your focus. Your focus is you. Monday. When I was asking for Tuesday's energy, they were showing me an image of a Labrador dog. So that may be significant. Maybe someone's getting a dog. I have no idea. Anyway, the card that came out is the 9 of Swords reversed. And so we have 2 9s, by the way. You may be seeing 999 this week. Anyway, the 9 of Swords reversed is about, hey, I don't feel stressed about this. My mind is free and clear. I feel good. I love that. So maybe if you are getting like a dog or something like that, you're not going to stress about it because you know it's aligned. Oh, I love that. You get a puppy. And whoever this is for, a black Labrador retriever named Sadie is coming through. And I know Sadie is a super popular name for dogs, so just take it as it resonates, but that's literally what just came through. Wednesday's energy. I just heard, I'm not waiting around anymore. I'm not waiting. 222 on my timer as I mentioned that. It feels like the brink of pulling the metaphorical trigger on Wednesday, and just tired of waiting around. Okay, so Thursday, there is a huge momentum shift in forward progression to walking away. What are you walking away from? I don't know. This is a collective. There are many people in this collective, so it's going to be different for all of you. But it feels connected to this. It feels like you're starting this week off really strong and confident with like your own gratitude to yourself. Maybe you're even starting journaling about that a little bit this week. But basically this week is the momentum shift into walking away from something that does not, I just heard, complete you. It makes you feel like you have to match a wounded energy, and you're not a wounded energy. And you're like, no, it's cold here. This isn't where I'm supposed to be. I'm going inside by the fireplace. And no, you're not coming with me. I'm gonna be honest. It feels like you've made so many life choices to get you to a spot feeling like this. And either the person or the community, or hell, even the company is what I'm hearing, didn't. And you don't want to match that low vibe energy. Low vibe N? Why am I phrasing like that? So you're not being mean, you're not being rude, you're saying, this isn't me. This isn't my energy. It's not for me. Bye. Friday. Nope. The Star card. So this is very healing. This is very energetically satisfying. It feels very aligned. It feels like you're throwing a celebration internally for yourself, because you're going to be feeling very proud of connecting with your emotions, and while staying grounded in this balanced state. I do kind of want to get one more on that. Thank you. I literally just, I can't make it up. Yeah, you just, by the end of the week, you've restored the balance in your own life. And it is 10:10 on my clock. That is about closing out cycles. You're starting the week out confident, and you're making choices based in that confidence and your self-worth, and maybe even your purpose a little bit. And by the end of the week, you're going to feel this tenfold. You're making aligned choices. They're tough, but they're aligned. let's get your sign symbols and synchronicities. Okay, so what is the sign symbol synchronicity for alignment for the week, please, for this collective? 18 cards just wanted to pop out. I'm really hearing you can't really go wrong this week. I don't know. It just feels like you're really pushing against the grain in a very direct way. Like you can't steer off course. That's really what I'm hearing. Anyway, it's the Lynx, or the North Star, whichever one you choose. Choose one. Choose one. What about the whoopsies for the week? Oh, God. It fell on the ground. Anyway, it's the Moon card. So white rabbits. Okay. This is a crescent moon, by the way, if you're curious about what the heck that is. But it's about like made of stars and floral and things like that. I think it's just going to be the white rabbit. A little Alice in Wonderland for you. Anyway, have a great week. Side caveat, my mediumship mentoring program, Group 1 starts today, Group 2 starts on Tuesday, and Group 3 starts on Thursday. So there is still room to enroll. I am so excited. I cannot wait to get this going. Oh! See ya.